Hey there, everyone. I just want to before I talk about the journal, I want to mention that the pictures you see in the video, I have no rights to whatsoever. I found on DeviantArt. The links down below to the artist. Please give them some kind of like look at their art, give them credit because they do amazing work. Any kind of indie person who does art on their own, I give them full props to because they're amazing. You, everyone out there, thank you for doing all the fantastic work you do on your own type of rendition of any kind of media you like to draw or paint about. Thank you, and here's the journal. Hello there, everyone. My name is DJ, and today I'm going to be starting my Pokemon journey in the Sinnoh region for Pokemon Diamond. And just kind of a little backstory on this is a friend of mine we went through X and Y together, and that kind of is what made X and Y fun for me, was going through it, because other than that I was just dislike X and Y. And he went through Pokemon Yellow, and then he went through Gold and Silver, and then he decided to go through Pearl. And the Sinnoh region is my favorite region. I have fond memories of it. And I just specifically remember Diamond was my first Pokemon game that I really got into. And when he was going through Pearl, he was giving me there's some stuff he didn't like, there's some stuff he did like. And so I was like, all right, well, how about I go through Diamond, and I'll go through Diamond and kind of see what I feel about it now as an adult than what I was when it first came out, which I think was, I want to say I was probably, I don't know, I think it came out in, I don't even remember when it came out. I know it was the original DS, so that's a while back. But I went and got Diamond, started the game, and I'm a little ways through. I'm not far into the game at all. I'm about the first gym, almost, just past the first gym. And I decided to do this Poke Journal, because when you start the game, you get your little journal entries. And so every week, I'm going to go through and where I'm at in the game, what Pokemon I have on my team, all that jazz. So let's get started. My trainer name is DJ. It's my initials, pretty much. And my rival's name is Barry. I started the game off first with Piplup. And I also decided throughout the game I'm going to give my 6 main Pokemon, which will only catch about 6, maybe 8 Pokemon, just so I can, I'm gonna do the Ash Ketchum route and just catch the 6 Pokemon and go through the region that way. So Piplup was my starter Pokemon, and I nicknamed him or her. I don't remember if it's him. Sorry, and I nicknamed him Splash. And as I went through the beginning sets of going to Professor Rowan, going back to my mom, going to learn how to catch, in the process of that, I caught me a Starly. Starly's gonna be the only Pokemon I have on my team that I always will have. He's just one of my favorite Pokemon. I love the evolution line, all that jazz. Starly's nickname is Sky. And I went through the grass and came across a Badoo, Shinx. And I was like, let me get a Shinx, because Luxrays are cool. The I Choose You had a Luxray, and I was like, Luxrays are cool. So I got me a Shinx. I named him Shocker after the Spider-Man villain. And going through the game, I come across a Badoo. And the first introduction I've had to having a Badoo anywhere on my team is Pokemon Go. When I do raids or gym battles or battle my friends. And Roserade is really cool. So I decided to try to get Badoo on my team and see how well that works. And I named Badoo Rose. So at this point I have a 4-party team, and I go to, Jubilee City. I get my Poketch. I'm going through the, town, trying to find some stuff. Training my Pokemon, the little wild grass around town. And then I head to Orberg City for the first gym leader. So I get there and I go battle the first gym leader after I train my Pokemon a little more. And you know, Oberg City is a complete like mine, so it's like rock fighting type Pokemon, fossil, you know, for the gym leader, and just rock type in general. And then I just I finally beat Rorik with one Pokemon left. It was amazing. That Shinx did absolutely nothing because you can't really train a electric type Pokemon in a mine city because it's all rock. And the only move he really could use is Tackle, and that did 0 damage really. Then I decided to move on ahead and beat Rorik. Since I beat Rorik, I'm moving on and I'm heading to Eterna City to fight the second gym leader. And I was talking to my friend about this, and I really wanted an Electivire and Rhyperior on my team, but the only issue was you can't find those Pokemon. You can't find a Kid. You can't find Rhyhorn until later in the game or post game. And I find it weird because they both have evolution lines, that the new evolutions in this game, but they're not part of the Sinnoh Dex. I find that very strange. And I was talking to my friend about it, and he was okay with me getting it and trading it into my game from his. So he allowed me to borrow his game, and I finally found an Kid with an Electrizer. Took me forever. I stayed up like 2 nights getting this thing. And the Rhyhorn and the Protector was super easy to get. So I finally traded them over, and my one mistake when I got it was I forgot to name them when I caught them. So now I need to find the name person and rename them. One other thing was, when I was in Oberg City, I realized you have to have an HM slave pretty much in this game, because I've been so used to Pokemon games not needing a Pokemon to know all these HMs. I went and got me a Machop for Machamp, and I named him Mine, for like a mine worker. And so my team heading to Eterna City right now is Splash, my Piplup, Sky, my Staravia evolved actually. Starly evolved in my Staravia in the battle against Rorik, I believe, maybe right after. My Rose, my Badoo, my Rhyhorn, my Kid, and my Machop. And so that's where I'm at right now. That's pretty much all I have for now. So I will get to you next week to see where I'm at. Who knows? Maybe I'll beat the second gym leader. Maybe I'll beat the third. We don't know what's going to happen. Tune in next time for Diamond Journal Entry. It's a stupid name. Stay tuned for next time on Pokemon Journal. Goodbye.